We'll have a moment of silent meditation and pledge to the flag. Thank you. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning. It's June 12th. All three county commissioners here. It's going to be a beautiful day, and we're going to start with consents and approvals.
Good morning.
I'm in a good mood.
Good morning.
We have three regular exonerations for $1,219.55. There's a spreadsheet attached to the exonerations. There's 448 erroneous assessments that had incorrect values linked for minerals. That is an increase in $74,306.45 in taxes. We have minutes for April 3rd, 10th, 16th, 17th, and 24th. Vouchers for General County Fund, $354,096.80, 911, $10,293.92. Chestnut Ridge Park, $350, Mason-Dixon Park, $4,895.87. Reallocated coal, $169.36. Assessor's valuation, $4,049.11. Law enforcement forfeiture, $9,834.50. Purchasing card vouchers, General County Fund, $68,361.13. Magistrate Court, $72.84. 911, $10,211.11. Home confinement, $194.03. Mason-Dixon Park, $95.24. Assessor's valuation, $2,070.23. For a voucher total of $464,694.14. We have several budget revisions. First, for general fund that requires state approval, prosecuting attorney, state computer, state grants, regional jail, youth services center, dams and dredging, day report center. State approval for coal severance fund, other buildings. In-house approval for general fund, the county commission, county clerk, circuit clerk, county clerk elections, planning commission, home confinement, and emergency management. Position vacancies for boards and authorities: the Western Board of Zoning Appeals, Planning Commission, Mon County Development Authority, Mon County Building Commission, Camp Muffley Advisory Board, and the Mon County Board of Health. Fiduciary orders for June 12th, 2019, and a final file status report for Fiduciary Commissioner Lynn Crane.
Move for approval.
Second.
Properly moved in second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay, great. Introduction of new employees. Dana, come on down.
Well, she unfortunately went to the K-9 Center first.
That's all right.
Is that okay? She's coming, but she thought she was meeting me there. Anyway, good morning. I'm here to introduce and get your permission to add Kelly Wilkin as a new employee to the Monongalia County K-9 Adoption Center. Kelly will be a full-time office and kennel attendant with 40 hours a week and will be entitled to full benefits. She'll start on June 17th, 2019 at a starting rate of pay of $25,000 a year and will be on a 6-month probation.
Move for approval.
Second.
Properly moved in second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Dana.
And welcome.
Yeah.
Even though she's not here.
Come on down, Kat. We get priorities first, then.
I didn't realize. I just saw the one on the schedule. I was like, oh, I'll just go next.
Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning.
This is Morgan Martin. She is going to be our seasonal part-time office staff, working up to 40 hours a week. Starting tomorrow, June the 13th, her pay rate will be $10.75 an hour. And then she has a quite impressive Parks and Rec background, including different jobs and a degree from WVU.
Oh, great.
So we're very excited to welcome her aboard. In addition, I just want to let you know that we had over 350 guests at our concert last weekend for 18 Strings, and that the show this weekend on Saturday is Whiskey Victor, and our food vendor is Slider Effect. So I hope that y'all are able to come out.
What time does that begin?
All shows are Saturdays from 6 to 8:30.
Okay.
Well, I didn't catch her name.
Morgan Martin.
Morgan Martin. Well, welcome, Morgan. Move for approval.
Second.
Properly moved in second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye. And welcome.
And one, I like M&M.
Yes.
Eminem, I like this, your nickname. Eminem. Thank you.
Thank you, Ken.
And now, the most important individual.
Nice try.
I know.
Too late,
The
Commissioner.
hero, the individual we have to,
Good morning.
and the
Good
one with the gun.
There you go, sir.
How you doing, Allison?
We have Allison Phillips that will be starting full-time June 16th downstairs our process transport at a starting salary of $2,557.20 per month with full benefits.
Move for approval.
Second?
Properly moved in second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Welcome.
Welcome to the county.
Thank you.
That didn't hurt, did it?
No, are you still living in Point Marion?
Yeah, until July, and then I'm gonna move to Morgantown.
Oh, okay. You're the first person I've ever met from Point Marion. Great. Is there anyone else? Okay, seeing none, we will move to comments from the public. Is there anyone who would like to speak? We really, good, come on down, please. State your name, your address, and since no one else is speaking, be my guest.
All right. Good morning, Commissioners. My name is Amy Loomis. I'm a community development professional here in Morgantown. My address is 58 Wade Street, Morgantown. I was here last month asking for permission to use the square for the pop-up plaza. I just wanted to personally invite the commissioners, the county commission staff, including our public safety officials, to come to the square next Tuesday. Next Tuesday, the 18th. Let's have good weather, I hope. It'll be an outdoor event from 11 to 3 o'clock. There we have arranged for a great slate of artists to come and demonstrate art making in the square. There will be hands-on art making and creative activities and games for the public to enjoy. We're going to have benches that are painted by local arts groups and shade umbrellas that are donated by Lowe's. So as I've been going around the community telling them about this event, there's been a lot of excitement and enthusiasm, and people are really excited to go enjoy the square for a day. We'll also have a mobile coffee cart as well. So
Priorities.
Yeah,
Priorities,
coffee's
coffee
important. And we're arranging for lunch specials with the downtown merchants so that we can
great.
encourage people to bring their lunch to the square. I know you have your meeting on Tuesdays, so please come
Well,
on
it's
out
Wednesday,
afterwards.
so-
I got my days mixed up. Yeah, so I hope you can come on Tuesday.
Yes.
On a day when you're not normally meeting. And I think that's it from me.
This is great. Is this a one-time, or are you looking to try and do this maybe once every 3 or 4 months, or?
This is our first time, so it's our soft launch, and we're hoping to grow from there. My
Okay.
collaborator is Julie Bryan. People want us to do it quarterly. I think I have enough energy to do it yearly. But if funding permits, I think there's space for it. Programming is important downtown, and people want to use and love their downtown.
Well, thank you.
Thank you very much.
I'm very excited. In fact, I think most will probably try and make it.
Do you have a website link or anything about your?
Yes, I can give you some flyers. You
Definitely.
can go find us on Facebook with Pop-Up Plaza at Courthouse
Yeah, I don't know
Square.
anybody that uses Facebook, but we may be able to pass that along.
Oh, yeah. We also have a short URL, which is bit.ly/popupplaza. And I'll come around with flyers if that's welcome.
Okay,
right, yes,
yes,
thank you.
please. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Great. Is there anyone else? Okay, seeing none, we will go to Colin with grants. Welcome back. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
How was your vacation?
It was nice.
Good.
I have requests for reimbursements. The first one is the Day Report Center grant in the amount of $16,615.28. The next one is the VOCA grant in the amount of $5,637.02. I have the Governor's Highway Safety Program, Safe Communities in the amount of $622.57. Impaired driving in the amount of $5,722.96. Click It or Ticket in the amount of $3,811.99. The JJDP grant Voices 2 portion in the amount of $1,684.13. And the DMC portion in the amount of $3,493.33.
Move for approval?
Second.
Properly moved in second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. I'll sign it. Great. Now we have Sheriff Perry Palmer again, presentation of the 2018 delinquent list. Oh, I don't like that. Now this is, could you explain the list?
I'm presenting you with the 2018 delinquent real estate property taxes. And this is for you all to certify for the county clerk to be recorded. And my chief tax deputy has some numbers that'll probably make you happy from last year, the difference.
1, 2, 3, 4 inches.
So actually, that list is 227 pages shorter
Wow.
than it was last year. We actually were able to collect 4,369 more tickets this year than we did last year. The norm is about 8 to 9% of uncollected taxes.
Okay.
This year it's 6.4% because we sent the postcards
Yeah, that's-
in April.
Great.
While it only saved the county a little under $1,000, it was worth it to save the taxpayers hassle in the future. And we're just really glad that we sent those, and hopefully that's something that we will continue. Yeah, we collected $1.7 million more this year than last. I should say $1.7 million less is delinquent than last year based on
Right.
percentages. So it's kind of, we try to compare apples to apples, and so that's why we did the percentages. That's the number that we should be looking at.
Now, what happens now once we accept it? I mean, do you still go after it, or?
Absolutely.
Okay.
That just means that that's what is
Oh,
still
right now.
outstanding.
Okay.
We will collect 100% of the real estate when we have our tax sale in November.
Okay.
And then usually there's about 1 to 2% uncollected in personal property. But we continue with the Sheriff's Department and the Prosecuting Attorney's Office to pursue the unpaid personal property indefinitely. We never stop. with
Somebody
that.
want to respond, because that's, we're really.
Do we need to approve?
Oh, a move
acceptance
to
of-
approve for, is there a
Move to
motion?
approve accepting
Second.
of the list?
Okay,
Second.
all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, now.
So is that a certification? Or
Yes.
you have to
It
sign
is
off
now.
on it?
I don't think y'all have to sign it.
No, Carrie will sign it as
Okay.
accepting it into record.
Okay.
Now,
I appreciate you, of course, I love the numbers and I love the comparisons. So if you could share that with me, I'd appreciate it.
I do. I've
Because
copies for all.
we need to spread the word about how we're looking out after the taxpayers' best
Yes.
interest. So, and good job. That's all I
thank
gotta
you.
say. It's those numbers have improved since I've been here for the last 3 years, and
Oh,
that's
good.
all to your tax office is.
you can.
We have a good team. We have a good office, and everybody works hard to
Thank you.
collect the taxes.
Yeah, it's very impressive. I mean, when you look at this and you see, almost, over 4,000 more tickets, that's, very, very, and commendable. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
And please thank your staff too,
I
because.
absolutely
yes.
will.
Thank you. Correspondence. Notice from West Virginia Housing Development Fund notifying the county commission that Twin Knobs Apartments has applied for the low-income housing tax credit program.
They're required by the IRS to submit that to the highest elected
Okay,
office.
so noted. Okay, any other correspondence?
No,
Okay, moving to unfinished business. Any unfinished business?
no, sir.
Okay, new business. Consideration of requisition number 30 for the University Town Center Economic Opportunity Development District subaccount.
The requisition is for $397,439.83.
Move for approval?
Second.
Properly moved and second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, passes. Consider appointments to the Mon River Trails Conservancy Board of Directors, and we have two.
The board of directors has requested applications to be submitted.
Right.
They have recommendations for you all. Apparently, the county is supposed to appoint 4 people. Currently have 2
Bless you.
people already serving, so
Right.
the 2 applicants that they're recommending is Elaine Darling from Coben Ridge and Thomas, I'm probably gonna butcher this, Heerling? From Summit Woods Drive.
Okay.
I would move to approve with discussion.
Second.
Properly moved and second.
And just to
ahead.
clarify, Commissioner Boom sits on that board, so
Yes.
you were involved in
Correct.
in the vetting of these candidates, and I'll defer to your position on that board to assume that
Yeah, we're very
and
pleased.
defer
with-
to the board's choice
Yes,
for these.
exactly. So it was the board's choice, and we're very pleased, and we did not realize, I mean, we learned that we were supposed to actually come before the county to request it, so we want to make sure we follow the procedures.
Thank you.
Okay, may I have a vote now? All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay, all those against? Passes. Okay, is there any other new business?
No.
Oh, we're moving quickly. Reports from elected officials, any? Jimmy, Perry? No, okay, this is great. Reports from county commissioners. Where did we do forms? Yeah, Ed, you want to go first?
Last Wednesday, we did have our first planning commission meeting with our new planner, Andrew Gasper, and everything went well. We celebrated on Thursday, Mark Music being named the Assessor of the Year. I think very commendable for what everybody does around here. Monday was the 4-H Camp Board Advisory Meeting, which was held in a torrential downpour, I might add, unfortunately. First day of younger camp with that happening, but I'm certain everything is smiling now because I saw the pictures in the paper today. Yesterday, Sean and I attended the Region 6 broadband meeting, and I will defer to letting him explain to what I listened to. Okay? And then we both went to the 4-H and Extension Center meeting at Milan Park. Tomorrow, I will be at Camp Muffley for the final council circle of Younger Camp, and then plan to be back at Milan Park again on Friday. I believe we're going to be given a tour of the Aquatic Center as it is right now, and then in the evening to the opening day of the Black Bears. And for all you fathers out there, of which I do have a wonderful son, I wish you all a happy Father's Day on Sunday.
Okay. Since the last meeting, last Friday, I had lunch with a constituent, and then in the afternoon, we had our extension building walkthrough. And you'll hear us mention that a lot. We're getting into the point where the work on the building is going to increase exponentially. We've been so long delayed due to ground preparation and then rain, with last year being the most extensive rain we've ever on record. So now that everything's under roof, we expect that to take off. So Commissioner Hawkins and I have both been participating in all those meetings to make sure that the stakeholders, it's going to be something that's fully functional for the stakeholders, and we're not forgetting anything as we go through that. And it's important that we do that, because we want to make best use of the taxpayers' dollars, and this building has been long overdue. So we want to get it right on the first time. So I appreciate the time that Commissioner Hawkins and the Milan Park management has made available to us to ask questions and make sure that we're doing it correctly. Monday we had our kind of annual fleet management meeting with our vendor. We shared a lot of good information about the status of our fleet, and we also come up with a lot of ideas to help better manage our fleet, to get better and more timely information, and we're going into our second 2.5 years of having a number of our vehicles under a leasing agreement. Everything seems to be working very well. In the afternoon, I did go up and meet with the assessor just to get an update on this one kind of wacky exoneration that we dealt with, and I completely understand, and I appreciate the assessor inviting me up to explain it before we had to discuss it in the meeting today. On Tuesday, we had our joint use management agreement meeting between WU and Milan Park Properties in regards to the management of the Aquatic Center. we're getting into the point where a lot of things are going to start again, also moving exponentially. We have a walkthrough on Friday, as Commissioner Hawkins mentioned, but a lot of the details in regards to managing it and the financials and how we're going to do that and the agreement between Milan Park and the university need to be worked out, and we're working through those at a pretty fast pace. As Commissioner Hawkins mentioned, we had the Region 6 broadband meeting. At the meeting, they kind of gave us the report that they did for the whole district. I was kind of excited because when you look at it from our county standpoint, it's the infrastructure cost isn't as high as I thought it would be. So that's something we'd like to have a further discussion at the county level to see where we want to take that. I'm not really sure where it's going at the region level, because obviously you have 6 counties that got to make their own decision on how to pull together. But I really would, that's something that I've been interested in since coming on commission. I would like to, and I've also had some informal conversations with the school board in regards to participating. When I say school board, I mean the school board president. Again, very informal, that this is something that really could be a game changer for a lot of our citizens if we were to kind of take the lead and move forward and coming up with a true countywide plan to tackle this issue. There's economic development. I mean, just empowerment. There's so much that can be done with this that I really like us to have some further discussions as to how to take this forward and how to move it forward. As Commissioner Hawkins mentioned, we had the extension building meeting yesterday. That on Tuesdays we have the meeting where we sit there and we talk, financials, nuts and bolts, planning, and then on Friday we have a very informal walkthrough where we kind of see what the progress is for the week and then report back to that on Tuesday. So today is full day of meetings. Tomorrow I have Development Authority meeting, and I will also be at 4-H camp because Round Circle, because my what do you call it? Round Circle?
Final council circle.
Final council circle, because my daughter is at camp this week. So I'll see you there. And Friday we have the Aquatic Center walkthrough, and in the afternoon we have the Extension Building walkthrough. Next week it's going to be just as busy. I have a monthly breakfast meeting on Tuesday, our Extension Building meeting, and the meetings just continue. So it's going to be a busy through the end of this fiscal year. It's going to be busy. I would like to congratulate Assessor Music and his staff, and I appreciate that the first thing he said was, it's my staff that is, and it's our county employees that is what all our employees and the assessor's employees and the sheriff's employees that make us look good and do the hard work for the county. So congratulations to Mark, and congratulations to his staff for the recognition. And happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. That's all I have.
Okay. First, there is a pedestrian safety symposium going on. It started yesterday, and it's 3 days, and I represented the county commission yesterday, and I'll go back on Thursday. And we brought in some national speakers and some people from some areas that have had problems with pedestrian safety and coming up with some ideas, and it's something that I will share with you once we get all the information. The second thing I just want to share, and I'm real pleased, Pantry Plus More program started a sister program called Caring Cupboard, and this is a booklet that was put out. They came and sent it to us, and we're going to look to do it too. It's by high school students, and it takes the food that's given from the pantries and makes simple recipes that even 6, 7, 8-year-olds can use. So it's a neat idea, and hand it out. So it's something that I want to congratulate them, and I think it's a great idea, and we're going to look at it. On Friday, I will be attending the Mason-Dixon Historical Park, the Helping Hand Box dedication ceremony. When you talk about the future, there's a young lady named Lauren Rose who just graduated from Clavertell High School, and she's been involved in accessible food pantry. They got the Clavertell High School shop class to build a box, similar like when they do with books, and they're going to put it out at Mason-Dixon, and Pantry Plus More is going to work with her to put food in there and share food. So it's just a neat idea, and it'll be out at Mason-Dixon Park. And I just thought she came up with the idea, and I'm really proud of her. And she's involved with the pageants, and I just want people to know she's Miss Berkeley County, and I always had a misconception of and I'm looking right at Kelly, because I had this misconception of pageants, and I cannot believe how much they do for the community and how much hard work. So I just want to congratulate her, and I look forward to that. And fourth, I just want to put on a discussion that should we consider starting up in August, the leadership forum again with the cities, and maybe it's time to sit down and try and rekindle that. And again, let's just talk about it as a possibility. But I want to make sure before we do that, we're going to get some people actually showing up. So, but I think maybe it's the time, and if Boat Park and or airport or other issues want to be put on there, I think it's something that we need to try and look forward. So let's see what happens. But they are having some new county or new city council members, so let's see where we go from there. With that, any other?
Move to adjourn.
Second.
Properly moved and second, we be out of here. We adjourned.